Fitness, how you doing? Do you like my evolved intro? The tune has moved on a little bit. We had from the start of the Mitch Murder remix of Space Harrier, gone through. I've got the Space Beam remix rap, and now what we've done is incorporated the later part of Mitch Murder's edit, fantastic edit of the 1986 theme tune from Space Harrier. It's absolutely beautiful and it really sends shivers down my spine. Some people call it new wave. Oh, what's cool? I just know I fucking like it. Anyway, so what's my video today? Now, yeah, I don't really want to call this video a call out. It's not even an exposed, even. It's just yeah, just you know, my semi-rant. You know, the paranormal. You know, that thing, the fucking paranormal and issues it has. Well, I come across a little issue today and I thought I'd talk about it because I know this guy, and before we start, this guy's really cool. He's a really nice young lad. He's a very young lad, and his heart's in the right place. You know, he's not a fake or anything like that. I was just like, yeah. And some of the issues I have are just, they're not really issues, they're preferences, you know? They're preferences at the end of the day. I mean, some people find that sort of shit cringe. Me, really do find it cringe. Order, have you seen your shit? Others will say okay, but the issue I've got is more to do with what I'll come to, the chat. Let's have a few jump cuts as I go. As you know, I'm at work, which hopefully I won't be here much longer. I'll be somewhere else, transporting carcasses around, and that's all the clue you'll get. So there's a really nice lad called Epic Eric, and he started about the same time I did, and just like, you know, I've been on to Rob, the Power Awakenings channel. Rob's obviously a lot more mature guy. This kid's young, but he's very experimental, and I didn't really agree with it, but I liked the fact he was experimenting with the whole huff thing, with the fucking noise gate, except for, you know, he was doing a bit more. Now, to me, it's too muddy, far too muddy. How the hell can you tell what is intelligent conversation from an entity of any description, or just whatever you're feeding into it? You ain't gonna know, personally, but it certainly sounds spooky, and the kids love that, and that's what it is, probably to do with more of a generational gap thing. These aren't my issues, these are my preferences. So let's talk about the preferences before I get to the issue at hand. So to be clear, the kid isn't a faker or anything, you know. All his streams are completely live, usually, I think. Yeah, pretty much live all the time. And I liked his, you know, experimentation, even if I didn't necessarily agree with the method. But, you know, it's all about experimenting. You never know, you might break through something, you know. Yeah, so, but, you know, he's one of those people, I don't know if it's just inexperience or belief. Now, you can't really attack someone's belief per se. You can point him out into logic, but he's one of those people where everything that comes out of any device is always spirit. He's got an obverse or an app that, you know, makes like an obverse. Random words constantly, but oh my god, it said YouTube. It said YouTube. I'm on YouTube, so intelligence, yeah. It said YouTube, but you know, everyone in chat was like YouTube, and that's what we're going to come to the chat in a minute. The issues people seem to have, well, not really issues, but preferences, we'll say, because they're not issues, are they? Because, you know, he's not an entertainer like, you know, Proven Demons. He is an investigator that goes out on proper live streams. He does the whole YouTube shtick. What's up, fam? That's fine, you do that. He's got a lovely cool bandana, and he looks for bomb, looks like a biker dude. He's very young, like I said. My only issue in terms of evidence with him is everything is power and everything is entity, you know. But yeah, you know, and of course his main platform is not YouTube anymore, it's now TikTok, and this is where an issue came up with the chat. Now, I haven't been recommended this stuff for fucking ages because, well, YouTube, you know. And I was recommended it today, so I thought, you know what, I haven't seen him for a long time, and he usually says hello to me, very polite, you know, he's a nice lad, you know, his heart really is in the right place, despite, you know, what my, issue's not really, it's a bit too strong a word, but, you know, my non-belief in his evidence, not saying he's never caught anything, I'm sure he's caught loads of good shit, but everything, like I said, is entity, you know. But yeah, I come on to his live stream, and I thought, go and say hello. yeah, so I went onto his channel, and basically there was I noticed that like he was shouting out people that weren't in the chat. So there was always chat, hey Alfie Princess, where's Alfie Princess? I can't work. I thought to myself, is this live or is this a premiere? So I just asked, hey guys, I haven't been to this channel for a long time. He sounds different as well, because you know, it was about 7 years ago, you know, the last time I really watched him properly. And obviously he was very young back then, so his voice has changed. He wasn't really on camera, he was, you know, first person view, we'll just say. And as such, I thought, is it even the same host? Is it the same person even still doing this, you know? But is this a premiere as opposed to live? Ooh, shit. Shouldn't have done that, order. Shouldn't have done that. Now, you can call me a bit of a hypocrite here, because I, you know, I've shilled, I've had lots of help, and it's not about the money or anything like that, but few people have said to me they don't watch him anymore because he never acknowledges them, because his main platform is TikTok. But if you're on a YouTube live stream, he'll never acknowledge you unless you fire up super chats. I noticed not every person, but the majority of people in the chat, you know, quite a few people, you know, very successful, you know, because he's only got 20k subs, so I don't know what he's got on TikTok. Maybe he's got lots more. He's that generation. TikTok is the platform. That's a hit platform. It's a fucking broken platform and fucked, and it's got loads of issues, and I don't want my daughter on it really, and they keep deleting her account, but she keeps coming back, and that's an issue for something else. But but yeah, you know, so most people were sort of members, but when I asked, you know, is this a premiere? This doesn't seem like it's live, because he's shouting at people that aren't here, he's not interacting with the chat or anything. They went mental. Fucking, what is your problem? Then one person said, oh, I know this guy, or he's just a troublemaker. And then I got timed out, and I was like, what? So when my 300 prison time was over, I asked Mr. Bauer, you know, just a random profile, not even a proper picture, just Bauer someone over. What do you mean I'm a troublemaker? What, because, you know, my most watched videos, or I'm known for exposing people like Huff Paranormal who have faked their stuff and I called them out on it? Is that what you mean by troublemaking? No, Steve Huff, no, any of that, no, just, you know, you're here to cause trouble. No, I just asked a genuine question. I didn't think it was... And I still didn't really get an answer till fucking ages. And people are freaking out going, I just wanted to watch the live stream. Well, turn off the chat then if you just wanted to watch the live stream. But the main person that hit me up for 6, and I understand her reasoning, was his mum apparently. She said, you know, he is live. Until he's live, I should know. He's my son. Oh, well, you would know him better than anybody else if he's your son. I said, you know, look, I'm not here to make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that. I was very clear. I'm not here to make you uncomfortable. But, you know, debating, hey, I mean, we're not really even a debate. I was just, you know, asking you, this doesn't seem like it's live. You sure it's not a premiere? That's all I said, pretty much. And fuck me, and I said, hey, you go fuck your mum or something. You know, it was pretty bad. Thankfully, one person in chat stuck up for me and said, hang on, why are you like giving him a kick down? It's just that's a general question. He's not being rude, or because they said stop forcing your beliefs on us as well. No, I wasn't forcing no beliefs. I was just saying that you called me a troublemaker. And I said what? Because because of what I'm, you know, generally known for, as opposed to the evidence I've captured, which is kind of sad, but that's just the way it is, and I get that, you know. But yeah, hang on a minute again. Mother then goes on to say that, you know what, you know, when it comes to people, if they force your beliefs on you, or you don't like him, or you can't, you know, but in effect what she's saying, if you don't agree with their point of view, she essentially said, just block them. You don't need that, you know, just block them. I was like, right, okay, so, you know, if I have a question or anything, as long as you don't know what the moderators say, if not, just block them, is that it? You're not blocked, she says. Why are you lying? You say you're up for integrity, but you're lying here. You said I blocked you. Well, you didn't block me, but you timed me out. But no, I'm not blocking you, she says. I'm going to show my son this. I'm going to show him. Yeah, sure. I mean, last time I spoke to him, he was very cool, and he always used to say, hey, how you doing? Shut me out. Hey, nice to see. I mean, I'm sure he remembers who I am to some degree, you know, and if he doesn't, no problem, you know, people move on and shit. But it just seemed very heavy-handed. Now, he is far from the only person that has this. And it's not really his fault, you know. He's got his little thing he's going for his goal, i.e. he's growing the TikTok platform, and therefore he's broadcasting on YouTube, but he's not paying attention to super chats come in, and he has a lot of goals payments. I remember being on one stream where one lady put a load of money down. She goes, right, that's it now, I've hit my goal. He sets goals for money, you know, get this and you'll get to this goal. And she goes, I've hit my goal, I've done it for you, but I'm broke now, that's it. And yeah, he's very grateful. He wasn't like, you know, he's really grateful, very humbly. And that's fine, she didn't have to give him a super chat. She's in charge, she's in control, she's got full cognitive. So, you know, don't get me wrong when I say that. And besides, you could say, well, fucking hypocrite or whatever. And, you know, and it's not about the money. I don't care how much money he makes or not makes or the way he does it. The only time I get narky is when someone, like I said, with the whole Steve Huff thing, you know, fake the evidence and then no refunds on something that's, you know, clearly a con at over 10 times its price and doesn't aid your communication at all. That's the sort of thing, not really, you know, setting goals for supporting your local YouTuber, which you don't have to do in any shape or form. But she obviously really likes him, this person, and so did. So fair play to her, you know, and he was grateful. So let's get that straight. But it seems to me that, like I say, he's far from the only one. You get more, you know, a lot of members, and obviously they like their YouTuber, because if they didn't, they wouldn't become members and give them money, you know, to support them. They really are passionate over them. That's beautiful. That really is beautiful, you know. But when they're hostile to someone just visiting because they asked a question that, oh, it feels like a criticism, and rah, and how dare you have any small criticism? It's not hardly a big major criticism. I said to him, look, if it's not live, it doesn't matter. I'm not criticising if it's not live. I just wanted to know, is it live or is it a premiere? Because, you know, he said, hey, such and such, and that person clearly isn't in the chat. Like, what's going on here? But, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, no hate. Fucking chill. Jesus Christ, mum. You know, but mums are very protective over their kids, especially, you know, he's, I can imagine him being, this sounds really bad when I say it, but it's not. I can imagine him being a mummy's boy, you know, really good to his mum. I can imagine he helps out around the house and everything. I bet he's a top lad. And he is a really, really nice lad, okay? Don't get me wrong when I say it. He's top. Old, Epic Eric. He's young. But, you know, he's top, you know? He just wanted to go the YouTube route. It's his generation anyway, you know, he's young, like I said. Yo, what's up? It's your boy. Hey, fam. You know, don't forget to share this. Share it. We need 1,000 likes, guys. 1,000 likes. If you get 1,000 likes, I will bring out the 3D camera. Whoa, no 1,000 likes ain't gonna do it. Well, I don't know if he does that, he probably does that. But you know, that is literally what it is, you know, and that's fine. But he isn't entertaining. He's not scripting stuff or doing well, he is doing a formula because he's, you know, investigating usually quite a lot of the time the same school as well, the same haunted school, which is nothing wrong with that either, by the way. But it's a stream. That is his format. He does a stream. That's his format, you know. It ain't gonna make him viral superstar, at least not on YouTube. Hey, maybe it's working on TikTok, hence why it's his main platform. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, by the way. I just sort of felt very, like, jumped upon because I asked a question, and Xlam, that's not his full title, who was subbed to me, because he was like, wow, you know, I can't believe people, you know, he's just asked a question, fucking hell. And then they blocked him, you know, they deleted his message, not blocked him, they deleted his messages and shit, and people are like, this is too much, like, well, that's what the chat's, we're trying to watch a stream. Oh, okay, but isn't this what the chat's for, to chat? No one wants to debate you. It's not about debate, it's just a fucking question! Jesus Christ! But his channel is far from the only one that is like that. And as repeating myself, it's a generational thing, because most of the people in the chat were pretty young, you know, and or inexperienced. You know, Obvious was saying random words left, right, centre. He said YouTube. And everyone jumped, I said YouTube! Oh my god! Spirit knows it's on YouTube! And fuck me, that caused hysteria. It's like the best evidence ever. Like, you don't understand the equipment, do you, at all? Dear. And again, I don't know if Eric could see the chat on YouTube. Well, he obviously can if you get super chats, hence why he reacts. But he's running on TikTok, remember? It's hard to keep too straight and do the investigation, no diss. But he didn't correct him and say, you know, that could probably be random. That's not really intelligence. If I said, hey, can you say peanut butter? And it goes peanut, you could, you know, work with that, you know what I mean? But it was just left to its own device, doing its own fucking thing, just random words, and that's what it does. And, you know, and it's because it said YouTube, and they thought it said YouTube. Fuck me, the chat was just absolutely amazed by this, and like... But it's okay, you know, it's not a problem. There's no point trying to get salty and go, do ITC properly, do evidence properly. Yeah, I preach it to do it, but, you know, I can't go around like wagging fingers saying, I do it properly. A, it's fucking boring as fuck, because 99% of the time, paranormal, as everybody knows, or who knows what they're talking about, it's not paranormal. There's a fucking legit answer for it, okay? 99.9% of the time. That's just the way it really, really, truly is. And if they're having fun, what the fuck does it matter? No scientist is going to watch your stream and go, you know what? I think I believe in fucking spirits and ghosts now. Who's to say there are even spirits and ghosts? That's just what we label them as. What the fuck are they? You're proof and test. And you know what I preach in this sort of thing, you know? Preach. Manic Street preach. But you know what I'm saying, you know? But it's not a case of, you know. So I just want to say, while I'm complaining about the chat and I was quite taken aback, his channel's far from being all that is like that. It's very cliquey, very cult-like. Even if it's not a fake channel like, you know, Mr. Demons or whatever, you know, where it's like a entertainment format. You know, he is genuinely investigating. It's just, you know, it's more of a, like I said, preference thing, you know. What do I prefer? Someone who actually fucking knows what would be classed as evidence of incommunication in ITC and watch them, which would be boring as fuck in theory, until something does actually happen. When they do capture something, then it's fucking like the whole of NASA's, well not NASA, but you know, you can imagine, oh shut up, something like NASA, you know, all the whole room going, yeah, up in arms that we captured the devil's angel. I joke, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, I wish him luck and I wish him all well, and he'll do just fine, you know. Epic Eric, and go and subscribe to him. Please don't give him any shit. Well, you'd be blocked and banned straight away. I was just taken aback by it, and it sort of, but you know, I wanted to raise the awareness. Have you felt like this before? Have you gone onto a channel where you've watched, not just me, because there are other people like me as well, well, you know, I've been on people's streams that feel the same way I do. We're usually older people. We're the old boomers, you know, who can see sense in the world, and in my day, you know what I mean? Have you gone to a channel, not necessarily younger even, but you know, that says, what's up YouTube, it's your boy, but they're not a fake or anything, they do investigating or whatever, and you sort of feel like you dare not speak on the chat and say anything that's a bit, should have taken the wrong turn. You dare not speak your mind on there properly, or ask a question for fear of just being fucking lambasted. Or maybe you did speak your mind, you did get lambasted, it was the first time. Let me know, Furtless. Anyway, take care, much love, and where's that explosion effect, me being blown up? Because, no, I haven't shielded, have I? So I better do that. If you like what the Magjuice do, you know, support the Magjuice, and you get value from this channel, but you know, in terms of you learnt something off me, and you'd like to tip us, then please, the link's in the description. You don't have to, no one's got a gun to your head, no goals to find or anything like that. Take care, much love, and